Welcome to Science Week. I am Amy Rhodes, and today with us we have Dr. James here to answer some of your questions. Well, Doc, everyone at home wants to know, what is copper-64? Well, copper-64 is a radioisotope. A radioisotope is another form of an element which is radioactive due to its unstable nucleus. Copper-64 is used in nuclear medicine, usually to study the brain functions and to detect a disease called Wilson's disease. This particular radioisotope has unique decay properties which is useful for imaging and therapy.
It has a half-life of 12.7 hours, contains 29 protons, 29 electrons, and 35 neutrons, and emits beta and gamma radiation.
Continuing on about the radiation it emits, copper-64 is made up of 69% beta radiation and 41% gamma radiation.
Beta particles are electrons from the nucleus, which is a description of radioactivity. It can penetrate human skin though stopped by aluminium. Gamma rays are the most energetic form of electromagnetic radiation, for example X-rays. Gamma rays can penetrate the human skin and can only be stopped by laser.
So, how is copper-64 used in medicine?
It is mainly used to study the brain functions and PET imaging. PET imaging produces a three-dimensional image or picture of the functional process within the body. It also helps with diagnosing a health condition and existing conditions developing. Copper-64 is also used to detect and cure Wilson's disease, which is when the body gathers a large amount of copper in the liver, brain, and many other important organs. It is an inherited disease which occurs when a person is unable to remove copper from their body. To release the copper from the body, bonding angels encourage the copper in the organs to release the copper in the bloodstream.
What are the benefits and problems with using copper-64?
The benefits include the use of PET imaging commonly investigates many areas in the body, mainly the brain. These include epilepsy, used to reveal part of the brain being affected, Alzheimer's disease, used to show the uptake of sugar in the brain, cancer, to reveal the stage of the cancer and whether it has spread, heart disease, to detect which part of the heart have been damaged or scarred, and medical research to gain vital data of brain functions. It cures Wilson's disease, which prevents the body from getting rid of the extra copper, which is poisonous. The copper builds up, which over time cause life-threatening organ damage. It increases the survival time of tumor-bearing patients and kills cells that are resistant to radiotherapy due to its unique decay properties. Now the problems. A PET scan is more expensive than a CT scan and takes longer. Also, the patient will be exposed to radiotherapy while the PET scan is being administered.
However, the benefits do weigh out the problems associated, as even though PET scans are more expensive, they are also more accurate in reading the body functions and whether something is developing. Also, even though the body is exposed to radiation, it is not enough to harm or kill the patient.